First, I want to start by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. All right, shalom to the elect out there pushing this truth and in sincerity. All right. Uh, the title of this video is going to be called No Internet. All right. And I was watching the elder Amawan Gabar's video last night, and there's a solar flare coming up, so I wanted to did a little research, and yeah, I wasn't really able to sleep last night. You know, different brothers' videos, and I did a research, and there's a website that goes into it, talking about the different codes of solar flares, which there's like a different classes. So it's like a class C, a class A, a class B, a class C, J, K, and then they got the class X. All right. So they're talking about from June 18th to June 20th. There's supposed to be like a high level solar flares, but that's beautiful because you know we want Esau to go ahead and get this thing popping. We sick of it here. It's bullshit here. All right. So I got a couple of precepts I'm gonna go ahead and start out with. All right. Just bear with me. One moment. Uh, One moment. Get these notes. All right. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, and verse 1. 2 Timothy, chapter 3, and verse 1. As it reads, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." All right. And that's the time we head into right now is perilous times. All right. It's going to be much peril. All right. For men shall be lovers of their, okay. I wasn't trying to get all that, but I'll get it. All right. Because this is all what's going on right now. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. That's how all these people are right now. You know, that's why I'm like, yeah, man, let this solar flare happen. Let it happen and shut down the internet. I can't wait. You know, because it says don't hope on the day of the Lord. But the reason we do is because we know what it consists of. We know what's coming. All right. We know the day of the Lord consists of, the wicked 2/3 getting their judgment. Esau getting his judgment. All right. Hey man, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Shalom, Malak. All right. Yeah, man. So, we want to see it. We want this solar flare to happen. All right. Then they're gonna be wishing they didn't disrespect us, that they took heed to us. All right, we ain't gonna be on the internet. We ain't gonna be out on the highways and the byways. All right, the Lord gonna put a spirit on us to shut up, because the days are gonna be evil, and we can't say anything, But we're gonna have to use wisdom in those days. So I'm hoping it happen. They're saying from June 18th, to June 20th, it's gonna be high level solar flares. All right. See, hey, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. They also try unsubscribing me. Hey, see, they did that to a couple of brothers, and I'm like, damn, brothers ain't gonna believe me when they see me subscribe back to their page 2 or 3 times. Like, dang, like that. But that's Satan. But I'm glad I caught it. I was like, dang, and then some just told me to click on your avatar, and I was like, damn, I know for sure I was subscribed to brother's page, man. It's crazy. All right. So let's get this. Oh, and Ecclesiastes, can't forget that, Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 7, as it reads, all right, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and the time to speak. See, now is the time to speak, right? But we're coming to the time where it's about to be a time to keep silent, you know. But don't nobody want to hear us now while we out here speaking, you know. Everybody, you know, they just in their folly and in their mirth, you know. They want to, you know, ask questions that's not pertaining to salvation. They want to, you know, try to see if they could find somewhere, you know, to catch you up, you know, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they're looking for, you know. They can't believe that there are actually, you know, the elect out there, you know, and they just, you know, hey, so that they don't want to hear the elect. Hey, so fuck them. Hey, look, I hope this solar flare happens, you know, and shuts down the internet, you know, sometime this week. They say sometime this week. The main days is June 18th to June 20th. All right. But look, it's a time to rend and a time to sow. All right. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. All right. So we speaking right now. And don't nobody want to hear us. All right. There's some, you know, there's a remnant of Israel that want to hear us. And that's cool, you know. Hey, but we ain't saying fuck y'all. All right. All right, and in verse 8, and then if it does happen, verse 8, right? A time to love and a time to hate. All right. Hey, when the Lord shut us up, we ain't gonna be loving on y'all, you know, trying to fish for y'all. All right. And a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. It ain't gonna be no time of peace. All right. It's gonna be a time to hate and it's gonna be a time of war. All right. Let's get this Isaiah. Salakia. Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 21 as it reads. All right. This is the book of the prophet Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 21. But they held their peace and answered him not a word. For the king's commandment was saying, answer him not. All right. That's what we're going to be doing in that day, you know. If Esau roll this out, you know, however they do, if it's really a solar flare or if it's just, you know, it could be a hidden attack. You know, U.S. could have, you know, probably got threats, you know, from China or Russia. We don't know. You know, that's probably what's really going on because, you know, World War III has started already. Believe that, you know, it just ain't physical like that yet. It's more covert right now. It's more of a covert mission, you know. So, you know, that could be the case. You know, they might just, you know, shut down the internet. And if they shut down the internet, you know, what does that consist of? You know, there's not going to be, yeah, of course, the prophets ain't going to be on the internet, you know, preaching, you know, there's not going to be no transactions. All right. All that transactional stuff, the debits and stuff. There might be a couple of little off markets, you know, mom and pop stores open for a couple of days. You know, probably with candles on because there's not going to be no electricity because, you know, the electric grids are remotely controlled with the internet. All right. Remote control electricity. All right. Because they monitor that they've been monitoring, you know, they monitor the electricity through, you know, with the internet. So, you know, when that shuts down, hey, how are you going to have electricity as well? All right. What else? You know, the people that's in prisons and jails, a lot of that stuff is remotely controlled too, you know. I mean, they can have manual access. I mean, there's all types of stuff, you know. It's going to be shut down, all right? It's going to be shut down. There ain't going to be no electricity, you know. Ain't going to be no you going to the bank and taking out cash or none of that, all right? It's gonna literally be Jacob's trouble. All right, let's get this Hosea, the book of the prophet Hosea. All right, chapter 4 and verse 4. As it reads, yet let no man strive nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priests. And that's what's going on right now. You know, you got the prophets out here blowing the trumpet, blowing the trumpet, blowing the trumpet, blowing the trumpet. All right, they're the priests of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, hey man, if this happens, you know, and Lord willing, it happens this week, you know, and Lord willing, the hopeful elect, we'll be able to make it through this, you know, not to make myself for that number, you know, but as the I am of the hopeful elect. I hope to be of the elect. All right. So yeah, let no man strive nor reprove another. Right now we striving. We hoping to get, the elect's attention, whoever they may be that's not awoke. We hoping, and then some of our family members, we hope for y'all to get the truth. But y'all, y'all just don't want it, Y'all don't want it. Y'all got the nerve to turn around and call us bugged out when we know y'all bugged out. All right. And it's crazy. All right. So we're not going to be striving to teach y'all in that day when there's no internet. All right. When there's no electricity. All right. When there's no food. Hey, we might just dip off on y'all. Hey, the Lord going to put a spirit on us to just shake. And there's going to be nothing we can do to save y'all either. All right. For thy people are as they that strive with the priests. Hey, man, y'all striving against us for what? We telling y'all. But, hey, these harsh words that y'all hear us say, hey, that's nothing compared to how it's going to be in that day. That day, y'all going to be like, damn, should have listened to the brother. Should have listened, But judgment is going to happen like that, all right? And, the brother's been saying it a lot, too. And I see it. I see it, man. Look at the weather. This is California, man. It's been like this all month. It be cloudy in the morning to like 2, 3, and then the sun come out a little bit, They had the blood moon a couple days ago, all right? It's been raining, almost every day, all right? It's never been like this in June in California, all right? But no one sees it but the prophets, all right? And then y'all don't want to hearken into the prophets, all right? And that's not for, I'm not talking to the brothers that, have this doctrine, then, it just pissed me. It don't piss me off, but it's hey, Jake loves lies. All right, Jake loves lies. So when y'all get y'all judgment, hey, the Lord gonna put a spirit on us to laugh at it. The Lord say He's gonna when your calamity hit, He gonna laugh at it. Just roughly paraphrasing. This is the book of the prophet Micah, chapter 7, starting at verse 5. All right. Trust ye not in a friend, all right? Put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom, all right? That's what we're going to be doing, If they shut off this electric, this internet, all right? Because, like, the electric is remotely controlled through the internet, right? We ain't going to trust nobody, all right? We only going to trust this word that we got. We only going to trust what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai been teaching us and building us up in, all right? The stuff we've been getting edified in, which is the word, the truth of the Bible, all right? That's what we're going to trust, all right? I seen the brother, Amawant Gabar, make a little painting. I don't know if he made it or not. It said faith, hope, and trust, And that's 100, man. We got to have our faith. We moving in faith, all right? And because we hoping to be of the elect, right? And then we trusting in the word, man. And that's what we got to do, man. But we're not going to trust in no friend, all right? We ain't going to put our confidence in no type of guy like Esau. We're not finna trust in Esau, Oh yeah, come on down here. This is the safe house. All right. Oh, come on down to no. We're not. Hey man, keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. All right. We're not finna tell our right hand what our left hand is doing. We're not finna tell our left hand what our right hand is doing. All right. And the Lord has already been teaching us how to do that. All right. And we've been doing that. All right. Verse 6. For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. And that's what it's going to come to, man. It's the famine of the word. It's going to be the famine of the word. We got to get that. Amos chapter, I didn't have that one down. Amos chapter 11 or 8. Amos chapter 8, 8 verse 11. This is the book of the prophet Amos, chapter 8 and verse 11, as it reads, Behold, the days come, saith the Adonai Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that's what we're coming into, man. Hey, while we was here, the scriptures say, seek him while he may be found, Hey, he could be found right now. Hey, let this solar flare happen, man. Let it shut down the internet. We hoping that's what the case is, or whatever Esau doing. Shut down the internet, man. We ready. All right. The 2/3 ain't. All right. Slack you. All right. Hey, verse 12. Hey, it even gets heavy. Verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and shall not find it. All right? That's what's going to happen. If they shut down the internet right now, it's going to shut down electricity. All right? They probably going to, the scriptures also say a man shall want to go into a city and shall not be able to, you know? They probably put the big cinder blocks down, blocking people in the cities, getting ready to do their little 15-minute city stuff, you know, because it's all part of Esau's plan, you know. I'm pretty sure they have ways to go around, you know, solar flares, or maybe not, you know. It's all the doings of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, though, all right? So, yeah, people going to be running around like chickens with their heads cut off, right? Trying to find the man of the Lord. Oh, I know the brother was over here, you know, I know he lived in this city, or, you know, you ain't going to find him. Oh, I know a brother, you know, brothers used to come over here on this corner, can't find them, all right? Verse 13. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst, all right? Not thirst of water, but thirst of the word, all right? They're going to wish they had downloaded, you know, the videos or hearken to it, you know. It might even be an EMP attack, you know. And they just saying it's going to be an internet, no internet, all right? It could be an EMP, all right? And shut off everything. Ain't going to be no internet, no electricity, no nothing, all right? So it might be that too. Then the water is going to be, you know, jacked up. So it won't just be a famine of the word. It'll also be a famine that's never been before. All right. So let's get this in Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. All right. As it reads, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Hey, man, it's about to get wicked out here, man. Hey, people gonna think it's funny, man. We all been having the same visions, all right? We all been seeing how it's gonna go down, all right? The first day, you know, they're gonna think it's all fun and games. Everybody gonna be partying still, you know, smoking their weeds and stuff, you know, whatever they do, all right? Thinking it's all fun and games, you know, committing adultery and all that, all right? Hey, but it's not gonna come back to normal, all right? It's not gonna come back to normal. It's not. All right, they should be redeeming themselves right now. They should be hearkening to you guys, but they don't want to hearken. All right, so hey, that's why the Lord is sending out judgment right now. Total judgment. I'm talking about judgment. It's going down. And the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for all of us that got this 100% truth, man. Hey, man, Kal Halayim La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's a blessing because they don't get it. And then, hey, we ain't mad, but we just like, hey, man, y'all don't get it. When we warning y'all. Hey, sometimes the Lord put a spirit on us to tell them, man, you're going to get put to death. Hey, y'all going to get put to death. Y'all don't want to hearken into the words of the Lord. Hey, it's not our words. All right, we just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, right? This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 13. All right. This is what here. Damn. Let me start at verse 10. All right. This is Ephesians chapter 6, starting at verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. All right. Put on the whole armor of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right. Hey, you got to actually pray for that. All right. And, you know, sometimes, you know, Satan, you know, it'll be, you know, shit on us where we won't pray that prayer, but go ahead and pray that prayer, man. All you got to do is go to Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11, you know, and ask, you know, the Abba, you know, the Adawan Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Babakashah, you know, let me have the full armor that I may stand against the wiles of the devil. All right, we're not no fools to who the devil is. All right, we ain't thinking about no red action figure with horns. All right, we know who the devil is. It's Esau. All right. China probably sent the damn threat. You know, and we finna Russia and China together. Hey, we finna shut down y'all shit, man. Y'all ain't gonna have no electricity, no internet. It's going down. All right. So we got to put on the whole armor of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that we may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right? Why? Because verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. So who is that, man? Going back into Esau. All right? Against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right? So hey, that's what we fighting up against. All right? And the elect, whoever they are, they ready for it, you know? Because if the Lord is rolling it out like this, letting it happen like this, that means the elect is, hey, the elect is there, man. The elect is probably sealed, you know? I'm not saying I know, but hey, if it's happening like this, and the Lord said he gonna, you know, speed up the times, and, you know, for the elect's sake, it's probably that time, all right? And then the Lord gonna come up like a thief in the night. Then you got some people that's thinking like, oh yeah, I'm a wait, you know. It says make no tarrying to turn into the Lord, all right? You got some people tarrying to turn to the Lord, you know. And they'll let, you know, a whole, you know, they won't even talk to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They won't even acknowledge him. They won't even wake up in the morning and say, the water Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They don't want to give praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So all right, the Lord gonna creep up on them like a thief in the night. Verse 13 is the point. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. So that's the day. Hey, that's the day we coming into. They talking about it could be this week. No internet, no electricity. Hey man, bring it on, man. Kahala Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, I got one more precept. This is Zephaniah, the book of the prophet Zephaniah. The book of the prophet Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 14, as it reads, all right, the great day of the Adawan Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is near. It is near and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Hey man, you're gonna have these strong men crying, you know, these rich people, you know, these $150 million Israelite camps, which really are Christian churches, you know, like not the actual Christians who you brothers are, you know, the election, all right, the 144,000. You guys are the real Christians, but you know, all of these, you know, rich people, these mighty men, they're gonna be crying, you know, they ain't gonna know what to do. They're gonna be like, I should have downloaded, I should have listened to those brothers, man. Where could I find one of them at? All right. Hey, but with that being said, hey man, I hope that was an edifying lesson. I'm gonna end by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom.